I want to just start off with your general assessment of the global aerospace industry. What sort of time of it are you having right now?
Well, first of all, we're very glad to be here in Geneva. This is a very important event. As you know, there are some important meetings at ICAO in Montreal in a couple of weeks where hopefully decisions will be made about some regulations and norms around the environment for the industry, as well as some meetings leading up to the end of the year in December. So we're happy to be here. We're part of the solution, and a lot of the stakeholders are here discussing the issues.
And Guy, I want to get down to matters of a specific nature because you recently appeared at Farnborough. The CSeries is an issue, the single-aisle plane is an issue that everyone wants to find out about. You didn't announce any orders back then. When are you going to let investors know, let the market know that you've got some orders coming your way?
Well, first of all, we're very pleased, Mark, where we stand with the orders on the CSeries at this point. As you know, we have 90 firm orders so far with 3 different customers, as well as 90 options. Yes, we would have liked to announce something at Farnborough. Unfortunately, sometimes the customers and the deals don't always coincide exactly with events and certain dates. We have presently many discussions going on the CSeries. We're talking with approximately 60 to 65 customers on a worldwide basis, and we're in advanced discussions with a handful of customers right now that hopefully will bear some fruit here in the short term.
When do you think we'll have an announcement then, a firm announcement of orders?
Well, I would hope that sometime in the next few months that we'll be able to announce another order, Mark.
And is most of the interest from airlines or from lessors?
I would say it's probably half and half. We anticipate that about 60% of our orders will come from airlines ultimately, and about 40% of the orders will be with lessors.
What's the situation in the marketplace for those types of jets? Because Embraer is expected to decide whether or not to, re-engine its regional jets, and Mitsubishi and Russia are both developing jets. I mean, I suppose the question is there enough demand for all of these?
Well, our market forecast, as you know, we publish market forecasts in the industry, and our market forecast that it says that in this segment in the next 20 years, there's going to be demand for approximately 6,700 of these types of jets, between 100 to 150 seats in terms of the world demand. So we anticipate a lot of demand, a lot of activity in this segment. Our competition obviously has reacted to the announcement of the fact that we're coming in that segment with an optimized aircraft such as the CSeries. So we do anticipate a lot of activity. The recession right now has slowed things down for all of the airlines and the manufacturers, but we see some activity picking up in 2011, 2012.
Guy, I want to just get very quick comment on your view of the WTO ruling on the Boeing aircraft aid. How did you read into that?
Well, it's still a bit premature, Mark, to discuss what's coming out here of the WTO decisions on Boeing. It just came out, I believe, a day or two ago, so the information is still confidential. We've had a little bit more information about, some of the decisions or some of the observations on Airbus. We're observing this very quickly. As you may know, Bombardier in Canada were involved in a similar situation back in the early part of this decade, and we're able to resolve that in a very good fashion. So we feel that we've been able to learn from that activity over the years.